efficiency, then why couldn't...
That's the sniper one. I'm gonna make it, sure, why not? Anything interesting? Obscured common mod, common mod. Yes, we want upgrades. Got to keep this one upgraded so it keeps giving us better mods, I guess. Health boost, 24%. Oh, that was a good one.
Vibrate molecules in order to alter human...
That will
It would...
move the one we're currently using. Yep, take it from an 18% to 24%, sure. Duct. Duct. Do we want any of these? Charge shot that penetrates armor and enemies at any range. Yes, we could use the spin. But we already got the shatter, which is for close range, I guess.
Explain the hair loss.
Think about it. Precision
We actually need the fast travel, not the elevator. We want to go to the maintenance, and we want to go to the Black Rock. Which is... already been there once, where is it? What's up by central maintenance? So that's where we want to go. Guess we want to take the elevator there?
You heard, right? She's the new director.
Okay. Swingers, whoa, the jungle's VIP. I reached the top and I had to stop, and that's what's bothering me. I guess I the spin and the piercer. That way I have a close range with the SMG, and switch to the sniper mode when I need to.
Marshall knows something about Dylan. Is he here? Is he alright? HRAs first. They'll help save everyone, including Dylan, once I find him.
Yeah,
Can you
that's
keep him
over
safe?
there.
Like you do with me?
Black Rock processing. That's clearance 4. Good. Okay, let's open up this door. Do we have anything down here? Loot. Seems to be leading where I want to. Oh, light switch. 2, and a 3. Hi.
I don't know. The lights are on. They should be open.
We're looking to get a room for the night. Hello?
Hello?
I don't think anyone's there, honey. Come on. We'll go to that motel we found a while back.
Okay, usually you ring the bell, door opens. Yep. Probably looking for the key, like last time, that has the inverted pyramid on it. Oh, hello. Back to the whiteboard. No. Just fixing everything? Oh, both doors open now? Hang on. Chair out. Third. Ah, there's the key. Had to make them look identical. Law of 3 applies. 1, 2, 3. And there's the bridge that we need. Banzai! Ow! I accidentally killed myself last time I went this way. Yeah, they should have like taken like a couple months just to like to polish it off and think of some more stuff. Mafia 3 could have been great.
Okay, we need to find a way to Blackrock processing. That's where Marshall said we'd find a prism.
Well, first off, check the toilets. Oh my god, some of these sounds, man. Don't have clearance level 5. This Atlas theory. The Atlas theory is a physical expression created by the oldest house. Its purpose and function are currently unknown. The specific shape dimensions of the Atlas, see file, whatever, seems to indicate a more explicit purpose than the oldest house's usual walls, floors, and shifts. Or shifts. The Atlas changes form but resists observation when doing so. No visual observation has been made during its change. It only ever occurs between frames when monitored by surveillance cameras. Previous theory was that this change corresponds to the oldest house, the oldest shifts, or the house shift, sorry, and that the Atlas is a redacted of the redacted itself. However, the shape changes do not occur at the same time as the building shift, which makes this theory doubtful. Structurally, the Atlas is made of the same redacted material as the rest of the oldest house. Further observations will hopefully aid in discovering its purpose. Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you there, Shep. That looked like the right way, so I always like going the wrong way. Saints Row 4 wasn't as good as the others. There are some games that just go on for too long and just start to not be as good. one game that I'm looking forward to that just got a sequel announced is Evil Genius 2, Shepard. Now that's a game I'm looking forward to the sequel. I've been waiting for like, what, 14, 15 years for that thing? With Erish. Wait, isn't... Oh. What's he doing here now? Where are you? Oh, he's in there. Well, impulse.
I'm glad to see you're still you.
What are you doing here, mate?
Hey, thanks for bringing down that... whatever the fuck that was.
Yeah.
But we are barely holding on here, boss. How's the situation outside maintenance?
What do I tell him? The truth is harsh, but these people seem familiar with death.
Shit
The
show.
Hiss are everywhere. Most of the Bureau is lost. We need Blackrock Prism to make more HRAs for any survivors in the safe rooms. I'm here to check Darling's Blackrock lab.
So to recap, death, disaster, and imminent destruction.
Gotcha.
Today at the FBC. But Darling's lab is just past Blackrock processing. I got good news and I got bad news on that front. Good news is, it's right down the hall. Bad news is, a Hiss monster has decided to move in, so that's great.
Ah.
Monster.
That's what the Rangers said. The ones that survived, anyway. But we are just treading water here, and the Hiss keep coming. Salvador would know what to do, but apparently he took a security team into the containment sector just before the lockdown happened, and well, no one's seen him since. But hey, at least we got you, our fearless leader.
Yeah?
They shouldn't rely on me.
Really shouldn't.
They don't know me. They don't know how I've failed people.
Hey?
You've done a good job here, Arish, but you should take your people and get to the base in Executive. You can regroup there. I'll go deal with this monster. I'm getting kind of used to them.
Aye, aye, Faden. And be sure to put a bullet in that thing for me.
Have you noticed the recent tensions between Trench and Darling? They've both been acting odd lately. Trench concerns me the most. His sudden hostility towards Darling's project is very unlike him. He was the one to approve all of his Hedron research in the first place, but after Darling's unveiled his HRAs, he was livid. I personally don't see any reason to not equip Bureau staff with additional protective devices, especially not if it's as strong as Darling says. What do you make of this? Have you seen anything from either of them that strikes you as odd? Let's talk in person before the next Bureau meeting. M. I'm guessing M's Marshall. Oh, it's, yeah, it says so. Marshall right there.
Ranger Squad Charlie 7 returned from an expedition into the quarry threshold just after 0500 Zulu. Can you please state your names and describe the purpose of your expedition?
Kevin Horowitz, Rupert Wells. Our mission was to map quarry grid coordinates G29. Secondary objective, as always, was to find a route from the threshold entrance of maintenance to the formation. Secondary objective was not a success. What a surprise.
And did you encounter any previously unrecorded event or entity while inside the threshold?
No, nothing. Do you think we should tell him about the mermaid?
Excuse me?
Yeah, the mermaid. Horowitz here found this mermaid in the quarry, just sitting on some black rock. She was singing this beautiful song, and he was overcome
Medic,
with
what's
desire.
the damage?
They've each taken a few
She was
hits.
so
We need to get them to a surgical
I'd say she
station
was
ASAP,
more
but I don't
enchanting
think they're
than
stable enough
alluring.
to move.
Fine,
But they're gonna have to be, because we are moving out and I am not
Did you
leaving
tell
them
your
behind.
CO about
And do
this?
what you need to do.
No. Because it didn't happen. Nothing happened. As usual, the quarry is full of rocks. That's it. Can we go now?
Fuck you guys. Get out of here.
Hey? they actually joking about the mermaid, or I really hope there's no mermaids. You're right, mate.
Arish wasn't kidding about that monster.
Yeah, something fucked up these guys. Clearance level 5.
You showed me the HRA when I first got here, and the machine that makes them. Can you help me find a prism?
This. I guess this is what we're looking for.
Shit! What the fuck?
The fuck are you? Ah! Okay.
Let's hurry up and find Darling's lab.
That one's a new one. Sort of invisible winged monster.
There are areas in the oldest house where, under the right conditions, when the frequencies match, other dimensions leak in. We call these areas thresholds. The quarry is one of the more stable thresholds in the maintenance sector. That's where Blackrock comes from. Extra-dimensional matter. It has the unique property of blocking out a lot of frequencies. A good thing. It keeps things stable, contained. Think of it as paranatural lead.
Okay.
Our research involves many dangerous things we absolutely need to keep in check. That's what the Blackrock line fire breaks are about. The panopticon container cells.
Sorry to interrupt, sir, but I need the code for the quarry elevator.
Oh, Emily. The codes. Blackrock 665. Neighbor of the Beast. Get it?
Oh.
We can do that again if you...
Oh, okay. Neighbor of the Beast.
The oldest house, where under the right conditions, when the frequencies match, other dimensions...
No, 665, not 666. I get it.
This should get us into the quarry.
But still, never heard anybody use references.
You heard that too, right?
Yeah, I've just never heard anybody reference 665 as the neighbor of the beast.
So, the prisms must be there too.
That was the part that confused me. Way up there. Right, there was definitely, it looked like there was definitely a way up there. Or way through. Secrets. Surfboard supplement. Interview with custodian after theft of AI-43. After touching the item, what did you experience? I experienced confidence. Cranked up all the way up. I wanted to become somebody, an artist, a stock trader. How did this feeling manifest externally? I don't know. I'd gotten out there to the city. I'd done so many things, made my fortune, gone out into the world, and owned the world. That shit was mine. I would have taken it all. Money, fame, women. You experienced an increased sex drive? Yes, increased everything. I was cleaning shit out for you people long enough. Going out on a fucking conquest. Would you say you're still in effect of the object? Who the fuck are you to keep me in here? I'm worth 4 of you. You suit-wearing piece of shit. 20. Bureau appreciates your candor. You're no longer required. I'm redacted fucking redacted. Remember that name. Okay. I gotta find that surfboard. Going down.
Everything here is crazy. Weird, but
right?
It feels right.
What?
Like
no, it
how
doesn't feel
the
right.
world should be. I am in an infinite building leading to different dimensions, and I never want to leave. Even with all the horror, I'm happy.
Hey.
It feels sane. Just the right kind of inside.
He's happy? Okay. Wait, that was locked 2 seconds ago. Why is this... This is not the place I want it to be. Okay, this is Black Room. Wait, what? Wait, what? What? Okay, game, thanks. Surprised by anything that's going on in this place? All weird, freaky. We're on top of the power plant now. Sniper. Release an AI that can make Beat Saber levels in minutes based on YouTube link. Really? That is cool. So basically, you can make any song. Now, it doesn't do it perfectly though. NSC was designed by order of Deputy Chief Trench. He wasn't director at that point. Shortly before he became director, the container provided safe methods of extraction of redacted excess energy output while acting as a humane way to house him as a person. Coolant pumps keep the container and in its redacted form from overheating, while the energy is siphoned. The energy is then conducted into the converters, where it is rendered into a redacted through the use of turbine generators. The electricity produced powers the entire bureau, making us completely self-sufficient and effectively invisible to the rest of the New York City grid. After NSC-01's disappearance by some unknown manifestation of Redacted's power, the opercant was restrained and a second model was built, NSC-02, possesses the built-in spatial anchors that are designed to prevent a translocative effect from its occupant. There's a person in here. Oh, Northmore sarcophagus. I didn't know that's what that stand. Okay. So is the guy in there called Northmore? Or is it designed by a guy called Northmore? That seems pretty cool. Wish I had a VR system. That could be a lot of fun. Those things are expensive. Oh, allergies make my nose itch. Hate summertime because everything just starts to itch. Allergies are a bitch.
Elevator's broken. Gotta get down the old-fashioned way.
Good. That clear you fuckers out? Cleanse this place. Alrighty then. I can't see my reticle game. Work for me now, friend. Go kill stuff. Anything left? This way? Assets? No. Wait, there's another thing here? Threshold.